everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to keep this video kind of like a half-face video for now. If you don't follow any of my social medias or missed in any of my previous videos, I was sent to the hospital for an incident back in December, and since then I have been wearing an eye patch. This is what I currently look like, and I'm just not comfortable just filming the entire video with me wearing the eye patch right now. I currently am having some eye issues. I'll save that story for another day. I was planning on having that video come out in January, but there are a lot more complications and a lot more tests that have to be run and a lot more doctor's appointments coming up. But rest assured, the whole story will be explained at a later time. So today I'm just going to be doing a comparison video between my Impala skates and my Moonlight roller skates. Now before we begin, my disclaimer is that I am a beginner skater and I have not even been skating for a year yet, so this comparison is just going to be my personal experience of me skating on these for about 30 days and skating on these for about 30 days. This review is going to be a very basic beginner's review. I don't know much about the specs of like the plates and the cushions and stuff, so if you want an explanation that further goes into detail about that, this is not the tutorial for you. If I miss any questions you may have, you can leave them in the comments. And like I say in every video, we are keeping this video a safe space for all beginners, so please, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't leave a comment at all. So let's begin. So I'm going to read off the specs for both of these skates and I'll leave them listed on the screen right here for you to compare. So this pink skate is the Impala skate. It is about $95 before tax in US dollars. This is made out of PETA approved vegan and it comes with 84-inch laces. It has a bolt-on PU toe stop, a PVC upper heel and sole, aluminum alloy trucks and base plate, ABEC 7 bearings or ABEC 7 bearings, I'm not sure how people say it, and the wheels are a 58mm 82A nylon core urethane wheels. And the Moonlight rollers are the black ones over here. They are $249 US dollars. The boot is made out of suede and it also comes with 82-inch laces. It has an adjustable PU toe stop, padded lining and cushioned inside, aluminum alloy eyelets and plate, ABEC 7 bearings, and the wheels are 58mm 82A urethane wheels with internal hubs. So the first thing I want to get into is the sizing. So my normal streetwear shoe size is a size 9, and that is what I am in the Impala skate. Now the Moonlight roller skate, I believe on the website it says it is in men's sizes, so it recommended that I go down either 1 to 1.5 sizes, and I went down 1 size to a size 8 because they only have full sizes, and the size 8 for the Moonlight rollers actually fits me perfectly. This video is not sponsored. This is not a biased opinion whatsoever, but I would 100% say that I would prefer the Moonlight roller over the Impala skates. I'll go into detail about it. I understand that these two skates might be very, very different. I had a couple of people asking me to compare the Impala skate with the Moxie Beach Bunny or the Moonlight roller skate with the Moxie Lollies, but these are the only two skates I own. I personally don't think I need to spend any more money on roller skates because these two skates work perfectly fine, and I would rather someone that doesn't own any skates at all get a pair of skates than have me just collecting skates that I don't necessarily need. The first thing I want to compare between the two is the material. The Impala skate is a vegan leather, so it's very hard and it's very sturdy. If you can see on the inside it has fabric, but then the outside is the vegan leather. For the Moonlight roller skate, this is a suede outside material, and then this is the inside, very cushioned. Now, in terms of protection around the ankle, I would say the Impala skate for sure has more ankle protection in comparison to the Moonlight moon boots. The one thing about the ankle protection though is that because this material is so much stiffer and so much tighter, that's why it has that ankle protection versus the Moonlight roller skate. It is all suede, you know, so it is a little bit more flexible, but it's so padded on the inside, it's actually really comfortable to wear as opposed to the Impala skate. The skate itself is really stiff, so your entire foot feels like you're wearing rental skates, if that makes sense. If you've ever gone to like an ice skating rink or a roller rink, it feels like a rental even after 30 days of me breaking them in and skating in them. I would have to say though, if you are looking for something with more ankle protection, to get something of this material, not the Moonlight roller skate, because I totally saw Bretman Rock on his Instagram story twist his ankles using these exact Moonlight roller skates, so just be careful with that. Now, in terms of the weight, when I first got these skates, the Impala skate was very, very heavy in comparison to the Moonlight roller skates. The Moonlight roller skates came with wheels that were very, very light. If you're comparing the wheels side by side in terms of side and hardness, they are exactly the same, but when you put them in your hands or when you're skating on them, they felt so much more different. These are the stock wheels that came with my Impala skates, but these are a different set of wheels. These aren't the ones that came with my Moonlight roller skates. The ones in this clip right here, they just felt so lightweight. It felt like it was really hard for me to grip the floor no matter what surface I was skating on. So I personally did not like the stock wheels that came with the Moonlight rollers, but I actually did really like the stock wheels that came with the Impala skates. The next thing I'm going to compare are toe stops. I don't have the original setup on these skates. I apologize for that. I currently have jam plugs in for both of my skates, but one thing that I preferred for the Moonlight rollers over the Impala skate is that the Moonlight roller has an adjustable toe stop and the Impala skate has a bolt-on toe stop. I've talked about this in previous videos, but the adjustable toe stop is very helpful because you can adjust the height of how high or low you want the toe stop in, and then the bolt-on one is just kind of like this giant toe stop with the screw in the middle that you can take off and put back on, but you can't adjust the height of it. And it's kind of clunky and it really gets in the way, and it's kind of difficult to skate in when you're trying to do jam skating tricks. Even though the toe stop doesn't matter to me now, if I was just starting to learn how to skate again, I would have much preferred the adjustable toe stop if I was just like a very beginner. So these things in the front do not come with the skates. These are basically just toe caps. These toe caps are basically just to prevent you from scuffing and creating holes in the front of your skates. After 30 days of skating, I did notice that the Impala skate tongue kind of slid over to the side, so when I wear them they would slip out of the side. I did not experience this with the Moonlight roller skate, so if that's important to you, just know that the tongue slips on the Impala skate and the Moonlight roller one is pretty secure. There's been a lot of controversy going around on Instagram about Impala skates. After about 25 days of skating, I believe, I experienced this. And if you can see that, that is basically the boot separating from the heel of the Impala skate. I noticed this happening within about 3 weeks of skating. The other boot also looks exactly the same as this. I feel like that shouldn't happen. I've seen other people's Impala skates completely fall apart before. A part of me feels like, yes, you do get what you pay for, but also there are a few other brands that sell, you know, lower price skates that within the same price as Impala skate that have not had this reputation of the boot falling apart from the heel. As you can see on my Moonlight roller skates, the heel is completely fine. The quality is still intact, still great, basically almost brand new. Now there's quite a price difference between these two skates. These are $249 and these were $95, and I understand there's a big price difference, but I firmly believe that you do get what you pay for in terms of quality. I honestly went and got these skates without doing my research. I really just wanted to get my hands on a pair of skates because I knew that they were hard to come by, and when these were in stock, I just decided to jump on them because this was at the time that I knew that roller skating was a hobby that I did want to invest in, so that is why I decided to splurge on these. I also understand that skates are very hard to come by right now, and this is probably one of the lowest prices you'll get for a pair of roller skates, and there are a lot of people that are interested in learning how to roller skate, but they're not entirely sure if, you know, skating is something that they want to invest in over time. So I would say if you want a pair of roller skates and you can only get your hands on the Impala skates and you really don't know if roller skating is going to be something you're going to do long term, then yes, I would recommend getting the Impala skates. In terms of how comfortable these skates are, I would say it takes a little bit longer to break these in comparison to the Moonlight roller skates. When you first put these on, they don't even feel like skates. They feel like you're wearing normal shoes or normal boots, and that's what I really loved about these. I could not hold Moonlight roller to a higher regard than I already do. They're overall just very comfortable boots, and I really don't know what else to say, but I think that these are definitely worth the investment. I think that about covers everything that I wanted to talk about in terms of comparisons of these two. I only really like to dance around or skate recreationally with these. I have not taken either of these to a skate park. If you had any questions about the plates or the cushions specifically on the skates, I honestly know nothing about those, so again, I would recommend going into a skate shop to ask about those specifics. Overall, I do prefer the Moonlight roller skate over the Impala skate, but again, I do understand that the price difference is rough. If you already own a pair of Impala skates, or if you have purchased them and you're waiting for them to arrive, do not let this video discourage you from learning how to skate, because I learned so many things using this Impala skate, and I honestly am so attached to them because they were my first babies. Even though they weren't my favorite, they were the first skates that I learned to skate in, and I really don't want this video to discourage anybody from learning how to skate just because they have a cheaper skate. You can do just about anything in these skates as you can in these skates. It's just that the Moonlight roller skate is a little bit more comfortable, and I feel like these will last me longer.
I also wanted to give my friend Ruby over on Instagram a quick shout out as well for doing a skates comparison over on her IGTV. I'll have it linked in the description for you all because I like her review and all the things she had to say about her skates. Leave a comment on her post to let her know that I sent you.
I think that about covers everything. If you have any other questions that I might have missed, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you again for watching another video. I appreciate all of the comments and support so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!